Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have just received my MacBook Air with M1 chip. Box looks exactly the same as the other boxes, with the exception, I'm sure, of it somewhere indicating that the CPU is not Intel. So this is a 13-inch MacBook Air. I got the low end because this is my secondary computer. I didn't want to, I already have a really good 16 thread MacBook Pro 16-inch. So this is my secondary computer, which I'm looking for basically for it to be a really capable Chromebook. So as usual, Apple makes everything very premium. You can just pull off the plastic with a nice little pull tab. No digging for knives or anything like that. Box feels really nice, really solid. You can keep it for years so that when it's time to resell it, you can just resell it. All right. Let's do the magic unboxing. It's Christmas in November. Ooh. Okay. Has a nice pull tab. Lift it up. Feels heavier than I thought it would be. I thought somehow it would be lighter because it doesn't have a fan in it. I guess that's out of the question. Set that to the side for a second. All right, so we have I think it's a 60-watt adapter. USB-C to USB-C cord. Looks like 3 meters. Well, not 3 meters, 2 meters. I know I'm speaking metric, even though I'm an American. Okay, let's put that on the side. All right, for now, the pièce de résistance. Open this up and it just slides out. Very nice. I actually thought I was going to be getting this a day early, but that didn't work out. So usually Apple has like a little piece of paper in between the keyboard and the screen. Having a hard time opening. Yep. Whoa. It comes right on. That's a nice out-of-the-box experience. And you can tell immediately that it has a higher color gamut than the other MacBook Airs, because I've seen them before. And
English is the main language. Press the return key.
Ooh, it's talking to me. But like I was saying, you can tell that the color gamut it's much higher. It looks as good as a MacBook Pro screen because the new P3 color gamut is obvious. It may not be as bright, but it is as colorful. Side note, the battery is charged up almost all the way to the top. I'm wondering if I got this, I'm one of the first people to get this, that this came right from China. Well, it did come right from China. I was tracking it. Wonder what the problem is here. Okay, I guess it was having a hard time connecting to my network for some reason. But now we're on to data and privacy. It's asking me if I want to migrate from another Mac. Nope. Okay, I'm going to sign in with my iCloud account. And through the magic of editing, I'll skip over the part where I type my password. Here we go. We're at the computer, create computer account. It always puts my full name in, and I always take it out because I'm just, well, John. And I'm gonna move my fingers out of the screen just so I can type in my password. Okay, so now my super secret, super secure password has been typed in. You can go ahead and create my computer account. Let's set up Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, open the documents folder. Hey Siri, show my downloads. Hey Siri, what's the weather? Hey Siri, what does the rest of my day look like? Alright, Siri's all set up. And I'll be a good citizen and share my audio recordings. I have nothing to hide. Okay, now it's time to set up Touch ID. Use exactly one finger. Move my finger around a little bit. Touch ID is ready. Set up Apple Pay. And I'll use my Apple card, but not my other cards on this computer. It's asking me, do I want dark or light? And I can't decide, so I'm going to set it to auto. True tone display. Yep, I don't do photo editing. Although I will edit this video on the MacBook Air just to see how it works. I don't have Final Cut Pro or anything, but I'll just use iMovie. Yay, I'm at the desktop. Okay. Alright, it's asking me if I want to turn on Wi-Fi calling, or at least it looks like it is, and yes I do. So now all my computers will be ringing whenever I get a phone call. And hey, that's me. Whatever magic they're doing with the M1 chip and video processing makes this picture look pretty good. For a 720p camera, that's not bad. All right. What's new in Safari? I like how I brought over all my links, all my work and personal links over to favorites. First thing I'm going to do is do a quick benchmark. I will go to Octane. It's a JavaScript benchmark. And my 16-inch MacBook Pro with 8 physical cores, 16 threads, gets about 49,000. Now let's see how this guy gets along. Whoa! I've never seen a score that high. This thing is a JavaScript beast. Like I said, my MacBook Pro with 8 cores gets 49,000. And this thing's getting 61,000. Maybe that was a fluke or something went wrong or haywire or whatever. Let's run it again. I like to run these web-based benchmarks because they're quick and they're platform independent, because I use Chromebooks, I use Windows machines, I use Macs, and I want to quickly get a picture of what kind of processing power I'm dealing with, and frankly how well it'll handle the web, because 80% of what I do is in the web. That's crazy. Octane score of 64,000. There must be some kind of hardware acceleration of JavaScript. I'm going to try it one more time. Maybe it'll even do better because it's already run this particular code and it has some sort of cache or something like that. Hmm. 62,000. So still extremely impressive so far. Like I said, I've got a almost $3,000 computer that gets 49,000 on this benchmark. Okay, let's try another web-based benchmark. Speedometer. That's it. Speedometer 2.0, browserbench.org. All right, let's see what happens. So this goes through and it simulates a web application. Like somebody wrote a toy to-do application and they have the browser to just go through it. And I don't think I've ever seen it run this fast, ever. pretty crazy. Just for context, my MacBook Pro 16 gets like 130. Holy crap. 222, that's off the chart. That is insane. I've never seen it perform like that before. $222. The speedometer only goes up to, I don't know, 140, 150. And like I said, the most I've seen it do on my MacBook Pro 16 inch is like 130, 223. The third time is the charm. Let's run it again. I can tell this thing's going to do very well just because it's just racing through all the menus. I've never seen it run this fast. So far, I'm extremely impressed with these synthetic web benchmarks because, like I said, most of what I do is on the web. I need to use some database clients and some development tools, but wow, this thing is going to perform incredibly. I'm actually kind of glad I did not get the MacBook Pro variant because I don't think that I'm going to need it for a secondary computer. That's pretty wild. Okay.